And we're live, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are a full house, a little different from our weekly lives, but we have a full house today. We have some new people here. Very excited. We're going to talk about retiring early and living that life that we've always wanted to live, right? And doing all the things that we want. So my name is Agnes. I am based in Vancouver, Canada. I've been doing this business for over 6 years now. Before that, I was in the corporate world in purchasing, and I've been in the corporate world for, over 21 years at the same company. And I know what it feels like to be burnt out. And, the best thing that's ever happened to me was finding this opportunity, starting my own online business. And, about a year after I started, I was able to quit my corporate job and basically live the life that I always wanted to live, do the things that I always wanted to do, and, have time to do it and have the financial means to do it, right? So thank you everybody again for tuning in. So I'm just going to pass it around. Nurse PB is a very, very big leader in our community. She is so inspiring. She is so motivational. It's because of her that a lot of us are, stepping out of our comfort zone, and doing this for ourselves, for our families. And take it away, PB.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Agnes, and congratulations on your business success. And congratulations on your house that you're building right now. Amazing, amazing. So, guys, that's what the business can do for you and your family. Time, financial, location, freedom. So, Jassy, can you share
Yep.
with us what do we have today?
What do we have today? Oh, we've got some checks to deposit. We've got
Whoa.
so today
So 41 checks
41.
deposit today. Thank you to online business guy. Can you share with our audience a little bit about ourselves, like our struggling and how this business helping us?
Yeah, our struggling goes back. A couple years ago, we got in a little situation where we had a financial setback. Unfortunately, we got scammed. And prior to that, we did well. PB was a nurse for 15 years. My business was real estate, and what happened was we lost everything one day, just about everything. And Phoebe was work. We live in Florida. She was working in California, kind of flying back and forth. But after that happened, she just stayed in California, working overtime, working even a job at another hospital, working two jobs. And that was the year. Because of that, we only saw each other for 4 weeks for the whole year. Just that's it.
Yep. So working two job, not enough sleep, burn out, burden in debt because of that incident. And I remember when my parent was so sick, lay in bed 3 days straight, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. I could not even be there
Yep.
taking care of mom and dad. So at the oldest daughter, at the only nurse in the family, when you cannot be there taking care of your elderly parent that needed you the most right now, I went to the hospital, but my heart is broken because I feel I let my parent down. I
Mm.
feel I am very, very bad daughter, a very bad nurse. So that is the wake up call for me. And we pray hard, God please help us. There must be another way. So in short, we found this online business. Our goal to retire me in 5 years. We got it done in 5 months.
Yep. 5 months.
Yes.
Wow.
So the first 3 months we earned over $3,000 per month at the side hustle because I still working two full time nursing job at that time. And by the fifth month in the business, we earn over $15,000. Woo! Like at the side hustle, and you can earn that because it's so flexible. It have five stream of income that you can earn, and the system run 24/7 for you. That's it how we be able for bot free for over a year now. We travel 7 countries. We pay off some debt. Yeah, thank God. We sponsor our sibling from Vietnam to come over to United States and stay with us. Life is more beautiful when you have multiple stream of income. And this business can do that for you. So guys, send the lady here a message. They will love to help you. Thank you, thank you. Back to you, Sid Pinky.
This is an awesome April 30. I am blessed and grateful that you guys are here because the power of the community was augmented by these two couple. And of course, Coach Agnes Harding is the power of the community of our business platform. So my name is Pinky V. Carpizo. You know, I am a registered nurse for 37 years. I found this business 3.5 years for the goal of loving myself. So if you have more zest to love yourself and be the best version of yourself, other than the time freedom that I dreamt of, the financial freedom and the early retirement and the generational wealth that we want to go, not just for ourselves, but for our children. And these are very cliche words, but you will hear from these beautiful people how the time freedom was acquired, how the financial freedom is coming to play, how the early retirement has solved our problem from alarm clock and just dreading to wake up every single day and feel the grind of hardworking people like us. We are from all walks of life. We are global from 26 countries, 48 offices all over the world. So I don't know else what's going to shake you that this business is real. So if you have families and children, we were just talking about that. But if you have a husband's child that you want to deed generational wealth, like Coach Joss, right? This is a generational wealth that can carry on not just today, but for the future. Listen up, because we are testimony of early retirement, partial early retirement, and a generational wealth that will be there forever. So again, it's Pinky Carpizo. I'm a mother for adult children. I'm a registered nurse for 37 years, and I still look. And I am a wife and a daughter to my mom. So let me share with you the living testimony also of our community. Lydia, thank you for coming in from Sweden.
Hi everyone, good evening from Stockholm, Sweden. Oh my gosh, I can't talk right now because of Nurse Phoebe. I am like, I'm usually not lost for words, but right now seeing these two couples online, like you guys are my dream, my vision. I aspire to be everything you people are, not just the fact that you're making money in the business, but your generosity, to take your I am in Sweden and you are affecting my life in so many ways that I would never would imagine. And I so thank God for this community, because without this community, I wouldn't even be close to any one of you. I wouldn't even know people like you are existing. So my name is Lydia. I am a Nigerian immigrant. I've been living in Stockholm, Sweden for 16 years. I work in healthcare as a dementia specialist. And a year now, just about a year, I found this business in the time that it was the worst period of my life. I was somehow depressed. We had after living in Sweden for like almost 17 years, we had issue with immigration, threat of deportation. I had two kids that were born in Sweden, and I had nowhere to be. I was forced to be alone with my kids. We lost one source of our income because my husband had to leave the country and I was alone with the kids. So I was studying, to become a dementia specialist full time. I was working full time, having to take care of two kids, and I just knew that I was, in my head, I was like, what if this become a permanent situation? It means that I won't be able to provide for my kids. And I was so full of uncertainty because I was having this issue and I didn't know if I was going to stay, in the country or not. So I couldn't even plan for more than a week because everything I'll probably have to leave. So I was just praying and I prayed for God. I prayed to God. I was like, please just let me just have something that I can do, because I didn't want to leave my kids, leaving them in school, being the first one to be there, being the last one to leave, or looking for neighbors and friends to take care of my kids. And I prayed to God, so like, please just help me find something I can do beside my job so that I can plan ahead and take care of my kids. And I thank God that day I found this business. I was crying, sleepy. I don't want to cry now, but I was crying when I found this business at night. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for my mentor, because she was very real and she was very honest in her story, and I connected with her. So, and that led me to this community. So I'm so grateful, and I hope we touch someone today that is listening to us. So thank you so much.
Such a beautiful person. Atites, thank you for being here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to cry. I want to thank all the coaches here, most especially to PB and Josh. I am here in this business for more than 3 years now, and I don't really talk. It's not just that I don't want to talk, but I am not really used to talking. But after the 90 days Go Live challenge, when we started this 6A journey, I was forced to do it because I wanted to arrive to something that I really wanted to. And my first days, my first month, even there is a guideline. I can't. Even there's a chat GPT. I am not very good in talking, and even if I talk live, I am still trembling and I forget what to say. And I was told, "Well, it's okay. After 90 days, you will be okay." And it is really okay. And right now, I am talking. And thank you, PB and Josh, for the 6A and beyond. And I like to walk beyond 6A. And my name is Tess, by the way. I am a retired licensed practical nurse. I found this business in the midst of the pandemic. And, I was in my retirement age, but didn't have any savings. So this business came along. I was very scared. I didn't know anything about digital online business, but I jumped in anyways. And, I have seen results by plugging in. And, I had to disturb my mentor and my coach all the time. And thank God for mentors and coaches in this business. And, seeing some results after more than 2 years, I decided to leave my nursing career. Without this business, I am still working today and maybe working until I drop. But, it is good that I found it. And thank God for this digital online business. I'm living my life and, ready to help others live the life that they also desire. So that's it for me. Thank you very much.
Atites, I believe in you 100% that you are and capable of doing anything you want. So we want to introduce to you Miss Viola, Abby, and Agnes. Abby, please share with us you. She is one of our cohorts. So we have a community, as Coach PB has shared this amazing opportunity to pull people up, just to be in that community, to be the best version to success in this online business. So they are going to be joining us in this podcast with Coach Agnes. I thank you every single day that you are here. Abby, thank you for being here, sis.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for having me. Oh, I am really humbled. These testimonies have been so touching. Wow. And when I reflect on where I was when I met this business, truly I have every reason to thank God for you guys, for the initiative of this group. Thank you, Coach PB and Josh. Honestly speaking, you have no idea. You really cannot quantify or substantiate the impact you guys have made out there. Thank you for this initiative as giving me the privilege not only to meet beautiful lives as this, Coach Pinky, Coach Agnes, Coach Tess, my fellow immigrants, Coach Lydia and Agnes. Also, I am really, really pleased. I am really, really blessed. I am highly privileged. I really thank God, for this platform. And well, my name is Abiola Ogbepo once again. I feel so overwhelmed right now. So my name is Abiola Ogbepo once again, and I'm a Nigerian immigrant. I'm based in Regina, Saskatchewan. 3 years. This year is my third year in Regina, Canada, and I am by profession. I'm a licensed board screening officer at the Regina International Airport, the departure department. And also, I'm a proud digital owner today, but previously it was a health scare. Yeah, let me just summarize. It was a health scare that brought about this business opportunity. Working at the airport. In fact, as at when I joined the airport, I was also in school, University of Regina, studying software systems engineering. And well, lo and behold, God decided to answer my husband and I discovered I was pregnant. And so juggling full-time school with work and with pregnancy was overwhelming. I mean, I don't know which other word I can use to describe how overwhelming that situation was for me. So I had to make hard choices. All right. So I had to drop school and postpone school, right? And stick with the job instead and focus on my pregnancy then. And I even had to be sent on a job out of the station, job training. All right. So that also, affected the hard decision I needed to take. All right, so the stress and everything, being new to that kind of work, routine, standing hours on hand, bending, it is more about securing the passengers that will be traveling. All right, so it was tasking, it was physically demanding. And at some point, my pregnancy was threatened in fact, several times, as a matter of fact, and I had to be resuming work 3 a.m. in the morning. So by implication, I must leave home 2:30 a.m. in order to be able to clock in 3 a.m. And you and I know that in that state of pregnancy, it is not funny at all. And so a couple of times I had accidents skidding on the snow, so I began thinking there has to be a way out of this stress. Now, one fateful afternoon, I was at work, and after of course, during the usual routine, I discovered I couldn't use my legs anymore. It got stiff. I couldn't stand upright. I was like, wait, what is happening? I couldn't move. So when my colleagues, I had to call their attention. So I was, in fact, I was struggling with it. I was about falling. In fact, I've even slumped before. So many different occasions, different experiences. But that afternoon, they had to use an ambulance to take me to the emergency unit of Pascal Hospital. That was the nearest to us, to the airport. Okay, so getting to that's my first time of being in an ambulance in my entire lifetime. I've never, so that was a clear come for me. That was concerning for me. When they got there, they were trying to suggest different kind of things, premature birth and all that. So, but I refused. I called on my husband. He came around, so they took me with the ambulance again back to Regina General Hospital emergency department. I was there. They were trying also. The pain was terrible. Okay, so while on the bed, I was like, no, God, you have to do something. I can't take this. That was 6 months into my job, then 6 months. So I was like, God, I can't continue like this. There has to be a way out. So I was telling my husband, I can't continue this routine. It's choking me off. Even while at work, I'm restless. I can't dress my children properly for the winter. I don't know how they are faring and the likes. Okay, fine. I survived it. To God be the glory. They were able to manage everything such that I didn't have to deliver my baby prematurely. Okay, I went back to work. So I was praying. My husband and I were praying. Fortunately, one night we were observing a video. While on youth, I saw an advert on YouTube, and we were listening to a message online. It's a premium YouTube subscription. So I was like, where did this ad come from? For crying out loud! So it was like a distraction. So as I was about to close the ad, my husband refrained me and said that I should wait. We should listen to the ad. I'm like, hello, listen to the ad while watching it. What do you mean? Please, 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 this is a distraction. We are in a prayer mood, So it was like, okay, I should please hold on. Let him save the heart. In fact, till today, I still can't comprehend. Thank God for his discernment, honestly speaking. I still can't comprehend why he was so interested in the heart out of the blues. He saved the heart. So we went ahead with our prayers and eventually slept. I forgot all about it. The following day, I didn't know. He went ahead, checked the heart, everything. So he was not calling my attention to it. I'm like, please, 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 I'm not interested. Another online issue. No, do you know how many online stuff we've done? Please, 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 I'm not interested. The first day, second day, he kept pestering. The third day, he said I would be interested, that this one is different. He can feel it in his spirit. By the fourth day, okay, fine. I now said, okay, send it to me. I'll find time. He said, no, I know you. You won't check it. Let's sit down and do it together. Eventually, he got me to sit. We watched it. I'm like, wow. This is it. I just got hooked. Let me use that word, And so we went ahead. I was like, what are you waiting for now? You should have paid the $149. Why are you waiting for me? Okay, fine. So he said you needed my consent, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. We shall paid. We got the blueprint, and that was it. Right now, in fact, I'm the one carrying it on my head. This is my market now. So, and I'm really, really grateful to God because in fact, now I'm on maternity leave, right? So it's a story of now turning to a digital entrepreneur, and I am very grateful to God. Even my kids are more happier. Everybody is really happy. We are more relieved financially, time and everything. This business was a answer prayer at a very crucial time. So I'm grateful to God, and I'm very, very happy to be here, meeting this global community of strong supporters. I'm privileged. I really thank God for this. So thank you for having me once again.
Thank you, Abby. As I always say, this business is not just money. It has a brain, it has a body, it has a soul. And whatever situation you are in your dire need, when you feel down, it pulls you to the best version of yourself. It truly does. It just makes you feel like you want to dance in the rain. You want to know that you have discovered the best of you, because who wants to make money and become the best version of themselves? This is the business that people will just say, I found a gold mine that's going to make me overflow, to pull anybody who's feeling down, to pull anybody who needs help. So I think you just have to listen up. So, and just really take it in heart that this is an answered prayer like it did mine. So Agnes Adeoli, thank you for being here, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for hosting me today. I appreciate and I thank the Lord for the opportunity that He has given me to meet all of you here and to be here today, and also to be able to talk to other people and to also make other people happy, like Coach Pinky was saying the other time. It's an opportunity for you to be able to make money and also try to put smiles on people's faces, which is a great pleasure to be here today in this with this community. I came across this business about 2 years before I started. I wasn't really paying attention. However, one of my siblings called me and was telling me about a business. And I said, okay, so let me try. Let me see what this business is all about. And I thank God that I paid attention and I listened to my sibling to try to understand what this business is all about. I'm the kind of person that when you tell me something, I don't shut you off. I will try to listen and see if I'm convinced, I will go ahead to do it. And just to introduce myself, my name is Agnes. I'm a healthcare professional. I'm public health by background. Currently, I'm working as infection prevention and control consultant. I've always looked forward to a business, and you understand how it means. So the economy is changing right now. Sometimes you feel like you're there at the top of your career. Even it might be at the top of your career, but you might think that, okay, so I have a good job. But at the end of the day, when you see what the economy is saying, you will know that you need more. So you need extra income. You need to spend time with your family members, with your kids, or with your husband. And you need to do more for your family members, right? So I thank God for the opportunity to be able to hook up to this business because it has given me more like broader way to think about life, to know that you don't have to put your egg in one basket. You need to be able to explore and do more for your community and for yourself. So a workaholic. So most of the time I take care of other people. I take care of my family members, my kids, which is a good thing. But you know that as women, we have to take care of ourselves too. And that is the one thing that we'll always leave behind. We try to watch out for other people, try to support other people, and we don't take care of ourselves. And most of the reasons why this happened is because we don't have the time, and sometimes it's the financial freedom as well that we don't have to help us to be able to do all these things. The little we have, we share with other people, and we don't have anything left. But if we have more and a lot, we'll be able to support ourselves and support other people as well, which is one of the things this business has brought to me. So I'm able to support my family, I'm able to support myself, do things for myself, and also to be able to take care of myself. And I appreciate the community that comes with this business. Everybody is supportive. You reach out to people, they're ready to help you. Nobody's holding back to say, oh, I don't want you to know what I'm doing. I'm not ready to support you. It's only for me. Everybody's supportive. You're able to leverage on so many things. So you learn so many things that you never knew you can learn. Even when you're talking about social media, most of the time I'm like, okay, so I don't understand what is going on social media. But one of the things that I learned from my coach, she said, if you can spend time looking at other people's posts on social media for 2 hours, you can spend the same 2 hours to make money on social media. And I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because most of the time we keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and we never knew that the time is gone, and we're just there glued to whatever other people are doing on social media. But what has it done for you? Whereas you can do the same thing and you can make money. So I appreciate the Lord for this digital business and what He has done for myself and for my family members, and for the community as well. I appreciate the new community. I like meeting new people. I like doing business, and I tried other businesses. It has not worked for me, but I thank God that the Lord has given me the opportunity to be able to leverage on this business, and it has worked for me. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I encourage everyone. So I can see a chat here. It says every day you delay is a day lost. So not everything you see on social media is not working. So there are still things that are working. And I will encourage every one of us to take advantage of this business. As you see every one of us right here, we have testimonies. We are enjoying it. You can see the smile on our faces. And I know that you will have the same smile and put the same smile on your face when you start this business. And you will be glad that today, April 30th, you start this business and you're watching this webinar. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Agnes. So this Faces is walking the history of our private online business community. We're going now, Agnes. So these faces that you see have walked the success of our private online community. And today I could tell you these faces will be strong in this platform, in this 9 years old company that we are affiliated with, and a 50-year-old company that we are affiliated with. So I visualize that. And I want to share individually, we'll focus to please share your webinar. That's how we all started, and share with us how beautiful this business could be. And it's just amazing to be as passionate. Coach Agnes, thank you for being here.
Oh my God, thank you everybody. That was amazing. So, like everybody said here, there's new faces today, and everybody's stories are just so touching. Everybody starts for their own reasons, right? Everybody's looking for something else for their own reasons. I wanted to retire early. I didn't want to be in that corporate grind for, until I was 65, 70. Because I live in Vancouver. Vancouver is a really expensive city. And to be able to retire at an earlier age, you would really, really need to have a big savings. And, that wasn't happening for me. I wanted to retire early, and it all started from my parents. My parents were aging, they were elderly, they had health issues. It was actually a health scare that my mom had that triggered me to start thinking differently about my own life, right? So I didn't want to spend every day of my life, in that same routine, getting up, going to work, just coming home, cooking, cleaning, and, my whole day starts all over again. That wasn't the lifestyle that I wanted. We every day is a reminder that life is short. Life is short and anything can happen. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. I don't know if you've paid attention to the news, but in Vancouver, where we are, we had a really, really tragic incident that happened over the weekend where, a driver just drove into a crowd of, a street festival and basically knocked down and killing a lot of people. And, incidents like that, they remind us that, you know, tomorrow is not guaranteed. So ask yourself, are you happy, with your lifestyle right now? Are you happy with what you're doing? If you're happy with, the way your life is going, are you happy with, life, period, right? So if you're not, and you're looking for something, this could be your solution, right? This was my solution. This is everybody's solution here. And you know what? Everybody's testimony today is just a realization that we are real people. We have struggles just like everybody else, but we took the courage to take that next step and to start looking for something that can help us change our lives, can help us work towards the dreams that we want, right? So I encourage you all, this could be the opportunity that you're looking for. I believe that, things happen for a reason. If you're following us, if you see this, it's because it's a sign that, this could be something that works for you. And as Agnes said in the other, she tried different businesses and all the other ones didn't work for her, but this one is. So you need to try different things, right? So not every opportunity could be a good fit for you, but you won't know unless you give it a try, right? So I encourage you all, just watch our free webinar. It'll explain everything about our business. Inside, while you're watching it, you'll be prompted with, join our community with a 149 membership fee. I encourage you to join that because you will get all the information, everything you need to know about starting this business and what it is and everything that's included. So it's 30-day refundable. So if you check everything out and it's not something for you, that's fine. Total, full refund, no questions asked. but just give it a try. Give yourself that chance, give your family that chance. And yeah, so if you're, if you want to watch that free webinar, my site is trevorandagnes.com. Feel free, sign up with your name and email there. And yeah, we will see you on the inside. So I'll pass it on to PB. Thank you so much.
Yes, wow, this business, we've shared our story. It changed everything for us. And one of the most important things is the system. Okay, I've been an entrepreneur for 21 years, and I've had so many failures compared to my wins. And the first time I ever really experienced success was when I joined a company. It was insurance, but they had a system to plug into. That's what got our attention with this business. Okay, we joined this business because we saw such a powerful and proven system that had been in place for several years. And when you join this system, there's also training and mentorship that enable anybody from any background, any experience to be able to win here. Anybody can do this if you're coachable. Okay, got to be coachable, and you can do this. And what you're going to experience here is a level of freedom that you wouldn't have had. You probably never experienced at a job or maybe even any other business you've had, because now you can travel. Like, it was a little over a year ago when PB walked away from her nursing career. And in that past year, we've traveled to 7 countries. We've enjoyed life. We've had an amazing time. And during that time, our business continued to grow exponentially. Why? Because all we need to run this business is a Wi-Fi signal with a cell phone or a laptop. That's it. And that can be done from anywhere in the world. That is true location freedom and time freedom. You're not locked into a location, so you can choose to spend more time with family if that's what you want to do, and you still have systems in place that are working for you to help your business grow, right? So,
and by the time we get home from 1 month vacations, we got check waiting in the mail for us. So literally
Yes.
like 41 checks deposits, like almost 5-figure income one day pay. So guys, our business truly amazing. It transforms life.
Yep.
So like if you are looking for extra income, because honestly, if you depend on only one income, or if you married 2 incomes, sometimes not enough, because the cost of living higher and higher. And what if you losing the only income that you have, right? Our business have 5 stream of income, and the system it run 24/7. It help you earn up to 5 stream of income on automation. So Warren Buffett say, if you don't find a way to earn money while you're asleep, you will work until you die. Who want to work until you die, right? And thinking about the cycle that you struggling paycheck to paycheck, and if you don't change anything, nothing will change this year, nothing will change next year. You still continue to stuck in the same cycle. So it's time to work smarter, using the system that run for you, that help you to earn multiple stream of income. So we are here because this business transformed our life from working 2 nursing job, burn out, no family time, and burden in debt. And within 5 months starting this business, I'm able to retire from my 15-year nursing career that I earn 6 figures per year. So guys, this business work. I can do this. 7 people here that you see on the screen can do this. Thousand of lives around the world can do this. You can do that too. You owe it to you and your family. And this business is the legacy you can pass it on to your family, children, grandchildren for generations to come. So check this out. Take action because you are worth it and your family depend on you. God bless you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to you, Sip Pinky.
Wow. So I am a registered nurse for 37 years. When I saw this business, I was in my 34th year of practice. And it took the pandemic to wake me up that life can be taken in a split of a second. So I was a burned out nurse. I was just over in love with nursing that I worked so many hours to provide and give the best life for my children. And I forgot that I am a human being, that I deserve to be the best version of myself. I deserve to travel. I deserve to wake up when I want to wake up. So as a burned out nurse, I found this business after an answered prayer because I saw deaths and deaths every single day in the hospital during the pandemic. And when my friend's husband died after retiring as an engineer, I told myself that that could have been me. You know, that bag could have been me. So God was so good that through the power of Facebook, He gave me a free webinar, believe it or not. And I said, whoop, she paid her credit card 15,000 with this business. There is something to this. So I put my name and my email, and then I watched a free webinar the following day. And without no question asked, I followed my gut and I paid 149. I was invited to a massive community, then 113,000, today 250,000. That's how fast it's growing. So if you're missing the boat, you have to. It took me a chance to pause in nursing for 6 months. Who would do that at age 56? No one will stop nursing for the income that they get every single day. You can work 7 days, 10 days, you know, you don't have to sleep. You just walk as a zombie. You still can be a nurse. So I took a pause in nursing for 6 months. I enjoyed the water. I enjoyed California. I enjoyed this house that we built 2005. That was 2022. We never enjoyed this house. I enjoy just being with my kids, to swim, to walk, to enjoy food, make my smoothie, and enjoy the breath of air. So because I never know if I'm gonna die the following day. Really, that is a wake up call for me. I was able to attend a convention in Calgary to see the social proof that this business is having thousands and thousands of people earning six-figure income, five-figure income, four-figure income every day. So when I saw that, I said, if they could do it, I could do it too. I was able to attend a reunion after 35 years in nursing. Can you imagine? I forgo of any social stimulation because I was so gang-ho to just look at how my family will be in the future. But there's no guarantee. I was able to go home in the Philippines after 36 years in the United States and attend another convention in Japan to see the company that pays us massive commission and see the patented plan of how they pay us. So if those income plus the tax write-off as a registered nurse, two nurses in the house, gives me a smile in my face now every April, which I tell you not, for 34 years, I have phobia paying taxes because I pay taxes that I cannot afford every month just to pay income tax. So today I can truly tell you that every year, because of this entrepreneurial journey, as it is a legitimate online business registered in the United States, I get tax refunds. So if there's anything else that amongst us that you are not ready to be convinced, I think it's really is within you to look at yourself and what you really want to do in life. So that's my spiel, and I hope it's www.pinkycapiso. But amongst all these business pages that we have, whoever resonates, just jump in. You know, there's really nothing to lose. So I want to give it to the last day of April. Thank you for all the blessing that comes our way. And Lydia, thank you for being here once again. Please share us you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Pinky. Thank you so much. So for me, it's very, I'm just so grateful to have found this opportunity, and I know that there's so many of us. I can speak about so many of us here in Stockholm, Sweden, even other parts of the world, that we left our home, we came as immigrants, and right now, being an immigrant, especially when you're not well established, it comes with a lot of uncertainties. It takes a lot of time away from you, especially maybe if you find yourself in a country that doesn't speak the language that you speak. It takes time for you to learn. It takes time for you to integrate. And the immigration right now, the laws are changing and it's not favorable to immigrants. So my advice is always to every mom, every parent that out there, you do not want to keep repeating this cycle. We have kids. Think about your future, your children's future. It's not for me. I always said, I've said this to my coaches before. Left for me, I wouldn't even think about this business because I would just keep living my life and just going. But now I have responsibility as a mom of two little children. I need to make sure that I secure the future of my children. I don't want my children migrating from Sweden or to any other country just because they are seeking for greener pasture, or because they are, they are not financially well being, because of their financial well being. So if you a mom and you really are seeking for that ways that you can give your children a secure financial future, this community is for you. There's so many, this business is business that you can build it, and for your kids, as soon as they turn to 18 years, you can earn this business to them if they want to do that. Aside from that, you don't have to be taking time away from them. You can do this by the side. All of the pictures on my page, most of the picture on my business page is being taken by my 7 years old little girl. She has fun, she knows my business, so she talks about my business and she helps. So it's fun doing this, alongside your little children, and that's how you get them to start thinking outside of the box. So I'm very grateful that because of this business. We all know when you work in healthcare, you have to work morning, night, afternoon, evening. But right now, I've been able to cut down on my job. I drop my kids at school 7 o'clock in the morning. I go to my work and I close by 3:30. I pick up my kids and I come home. Right now, I'm at home. I'm home with my children when they are sick, because I know how scary it was before, or even so, some many people, when their kids are sick, they give them medication and they still send them to school because they are scared of losing income for that day. I don't have that fear. I'm happy when my kids are a little bit sick, then I have the opportunity to be home because I know I have an extra stream of income. So all of you parents that are listening, so this is what you need to check. It all takes 90 minutes for you to watch our free webinar. It doesn't cost anything. Check out the business, pay 149. If you check it out and it's not what you want, fine, you can go ahead and look for something else. But I'm sure that when you see this business, you will stay, you'll be hooked onto it. So thank you for listening. So my name is Lydia, and my page website is lydiaobot.com. So you can log in to get every information that you need. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll leave it on to Auntie Tace.
You're on mute, Tess.
Sorry about that. So we all started with watching the live complementary workshops, and you are given the choice to either go for it or you back out once you watch the complementary workshops. And what is 149 US dollars if you want to start a life that is going to give you a passive income that you can pass on to your children and to your children's children, right? So, if you are someone who wants to retire early, or someone who is almost into your retirement, I am inviting you today to check our websites, to whoever you have resonated with, and see for yourself what this business has in store for you and for the future of your family as well. There could be fear, there could be skepticism, there could be doubts, but you know what? That is normal. I was in that stage as well. But you know what? We have all our visions. And, if we don't step forward to get into our visions, then, we are left behind. We are left living the life we are still living today. So, you know what? Let your vision be stronger than your skepticism, than your fears, and your doubts. Because, you're the only person who can decide for your life tomorrow. You can make it better if you are going to step forward. Otherwise, you are still in the same spot 20 years from now. And, this business requires you to have, a growth mindset. As Josh has said, you have to be coachable. This is not a money overnight. You have to work on it. And it's just, if you are a carpenter, it's just like building a house, right? You have to gather all the plans, you have to gather all whatever materials you are going to use, and then you start building it. You have to build this business in order for this business to give you a lifetime good life. We all want freedom here. And it's not only financial freedom, but it is also freedom of time for your family, time for yourself, and time to enjoy life. Most especially if you are almost into your retirement, you don't only plan for retirement. You have to see whatever surrounds retirement. Your pension, most especially if you are an immigrant like me, it's not going to give you a comfortable living. I am telling you that right now. You have to have something extra to uh, put additional income so that you can enjoy your life. Otherwise, you will end up budgeting, and you don't enjoy life that way, right? If you have families, you don't lean on your families, most especially if your kids already have their own families as well. It's not good like that, right? So again, it's www.tersitalife.com to get into the workshop to start with. Pay your $149. It is refundable within 90 days. You will be able to get into our real community and see all the real people with the real results in there. And then you decide whether, as I said, you take it or you back out. So it's thank you very much, and back to you, Pinky.
You're on mute, Abby. Abby, you're on mute.
Yeah. Oh my God, so sorry. I didn't know I was muted. All right. So thank you, our viewers out there, our followers. Thank you for staying tuned. I want to believe you have gotten value this morning. And looking at the various stories, I am absolutely sure you also watching us have a story that you will like the lines to change. And that is why it is essential for you to consider this online digital business. As a matter of fact, it's high-ticket business. And so you will be doing yourself, your family, your loved ones generally, a big favor when you decide to join this business. Um, you know, uh, Personally, when I started my journey into the digital world, I wasn't just looking for another income stream. I was searching for freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, and as a matter of fact, the freedom to live life on my own terms while making meaningful impact, to the world around me. All right. And so, as a pastor's wife, I know what it means to be in charge of your time and to have time to serve God. You know, it takes time to know God, and so you need time not only to know God, but to serve Him purposefully and to impact lives around you. All right. So, are you a pastor's wife like me out there? And because of having to do multiple shifts, taking multiple jobs in order to meet up with your financial responsibility, this business rather, this online digital business is for you. You don't have to ditch church. You don't have to ditch services. You don't have to ditch your responsibilities to your members, to your followers. You don't have to ditch your fellowship and time with God just so because you are trying to make ends meet. consider this business. It's a passive income business. It's a business that is automated. It runs on autopilot. All right. So it will give you both time and financial freedom, even to do all you desire to do. And as pastors, you need financial empowerment, even to push that movement, take the gospel abroad. The price, yes, we know the price has been paid, but it's expensive. It takes resources to take the gospel far and near. All right. And so doing this business will not only help you to empower others, but we also give you that financial resource in order to achieve that level of fulfillment you desire in your service to God and humanity. And interestingly, from my background, I've always been an entrepreneur. Back home, I'm a licensed land surveyor. Okay. And I've always, all my life, 15 years practice, private practice. Okay. So I've always loved the idea of being in charge of my business, being in charge of my time, living life on my terms, being available for my family and my loved ones. So coming here, that was what I was looking out for, and hence why I felt so choked running this 9 to 5 cycle. It wasn't my thing right from the onset. And so when this business came our way, prayerfully, of course, I haven't done our due diligence. In fact, I discovered it's a answered prayer. It checks all the boxes. Okay, so if you're out there, you need something that gives you time freedom, financial freedom, impacting lives. In fact, it builds you up. All right, it gives you skills that will stay with you. Nobody can take it away from you. Believe you me, before you can empower others, you need to be empowered. And so this business will empower you first. It will train you first. It will give you personal growth, mindset shifts. All right. And so by the time you are transformed, you are better empowered, better positioned to help and impact other lives. And so this business model is one business you want to consider this 2025 if you don't want to end the year the way the previous years has been. Enough of the multiple jobs, enough of the multiple shifts. Think outside the box. This business year is the answer you have been praying for. Trust me on this one. It is smart, it's scalable, and it works for you and not the other way around. So please if you want to consider this opportunity, go to my website on the screen, abiolaogbebo.com, and put in your name and your email address. It will lead you to a 90-minute webinar that will give you an insight of what to anticipate, what to expect as far as this business model is concerned. And of course, it will necessitate you paying $149 in order to access the exclusive business blueprint. All right. There's no business you're going to start that will not require a measure of investment. This investment, do it for you, do it for your children, do it for your family, do it for your loved ones, do it for the future, do it for the legacy you need to leave. I mean, the Bible says a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, not just for his children, his children's children. All right. So take opportunity of this business, leverage on it to achieve that scripture in your life, in your lifetime. All right. So register on my website, watch the 90-minute webinar, then go ahead, pay the $149. It is refundable. 1 month refund is guaranteed within 1 month. All right. Go ahead, check it out. See whether it checks your boxes like it checks mine, which I won't be surprised. It definitely would, right? And so once you have decided to take the next step, I'll be on the inside to guide you on what I want to do. Otherwise, feel free to request for a refund and you will be answered promptly. So you have no excuse to continue to sit on the fence. Time is ticking. Maximize it now. Remember, the best time to build a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is right now, right here. Thank you, and God bless you.
thank you so much. I know that you've all heard stories and testimonies and different experiences from each and every one of us. So, and I want you to know that sometimes destiny pushes you in another direction, revealing strength you didn't know you had, and opening doors you never expected. So, here in life, we have to understand that we can't put our egg in one basket. And most of the time, you have to think about your future, the future of your kids, and your goals. So, what are your goals in life? What are you currently doing? So, are you a healthcare worker, a mother? So, what are your goals in life? What do you want to do with your life? And what are you currently doing? Do you want whatever happened to you or wherever you are last year to repeat the same this year? So, you have to take the next step. And the next step is for you to find a way to have a you create your own world. I will put it like that. So this business will help you to be able to dissect and try to have a different mindset about how you have to leverage on different things in order to be able to make your goals and your plans and what you have for this year to come to pass. So a business mindset is very important. So when you don't have a business mindset and you think that you can only stay in your comfort zone, there's no how you'll be able to move forward in life. So I want you to know that multiple streams of income is no longer a luxury; it is a necessity. So as much as a good business is a necessity for each and every one of us in order to be able to move ahead in life. So right now, for me, and I know as an immigrant, most of us, when we want to buy things like, for example, a car, so you have to use a line of credit or you have to use a credit card to go buy the car. So what about when you have a business and you're able to go and pay down on the car that you feel like, okay, so this is a good car for me, just to be able to travel around and to walk around and to put my kids and to take care of them. So we have so many reasons in which we want to dive into a business. One of the reasons why I want to dive into a business is to spend more time with my children, to have future goal for myself, retirement goal especially. So, what is your retirement goal? So, whatever you have right now as a retirement goal or whatever plan you have, is it sufficient for you? We know that it's not always sufficient, but a good business will help you to be able to relax and know that, okay, so in future when I retire, I know that this is going to work for me. I'm going to retire well and I'm going to be contented. So this business is going to help you to leverage on so many things. And it's also going to help you to be able to get the life that you want, So the digital marketing business is secure. So this business is secure. In today's fast-changing world, relying on one income is risky. So this business is going to help you. It's going to give you flexibility to earn from anywhere while spending more time with your family. So, and it will help you to work from home. You can be on vacation and you can be working and no experience is needed. So step-by-step guidance is going to be provided. You leverage on automation for smarter income. So then you are able to build an additional revenue stream alongside your job. So some of us are still working and you want to keep your job. And you can build an additional revenue alongside with the job that you're currently doing. As a healthcare worker, I pick up shift. So if I look at it and I feel like, okay, I'm not able to meet up with my bills at the end of the month, I'm gonna be picking up shifts and I don't spend time with my children at home because I'm always at work. Is this how we want to live our life till when? And in how many years? So whether you're looking for a plan B or a way to create financial security for yourself, starting a digital marketing business is a smart move, and which this is one of it. So don't wait. Take control of your future today. And I'm here to get you started if you make up your mind. So you can go to my website, agneslife.com. So, and I will guide you through what you have to do. And I hope and I believe that you will be glad that you did. Thank you so much. And it's nice to talk to every one of you.
I am more excited than when we started. Although this is an hour, dream big because dreams do really come true. And don't set yourself in boundaries of four corners of what you're doing, because if you make this step right now, you will have planted the seed. So we hope that we have planted the seed to inspire, to educate, and to motivate you. And I want to give it to Coach Agnes. Thank you very much for everything that you do. And Coach PB and Tess, Lydia, Abiola, and Agnes. I just want to acknowledge Anastasia, a brand new coach in the business and driven to help others as well. And Pavia from Belgium, thank you for being here. And once again, NJ Impact, thank you for watching us from Germany. I want to give it to Coach Agnes because she has impacted so many lives in these years that we have been in this business. Thank you, Coach, once again.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. You know, what we've learned today is, passive income is really, really important. Passive income is when you're able to, make money while you're asleep. And as Warren Buffett said, if you're not making money while you're asleep, then you'll be working until you die, which is not what any of us want. We all want to retire early and enjoy our lives, right? So, this business has basically helped all of us become a better version of ourselves. We're all working towards the best version of ourselves. And you know what? Along the way, we are still able to impact, lives around the world. We're helping other people achieve their goals, achieve their dreams. And, it's all because we're all coachable. We all took that step. We all took that leap of faith. We, followed our gut. We trusted the process. We gave it we gave it a try. That is the most important thing you have to do today, is to give yourself that try, right? And yeah, so we are past an hour now. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for, joining us today. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching the replay. We appreciate you all so much, and we hope to see you all on the inside. So again, have a great day, everybody, and we will see you next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Good night from Stockholm.
Wow.
Coach Phoebe, I know she has a wonderful way of saying, what is that, Coach, that you say that everyone knows that it's coming from Coach Phoebe? What is that?
Hooray!
Earn online, enjoy life. Hooray, hooray, hooray!
God bless everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone. God bless you all.